We've got some new pictures coming in. Angry protesters from the Congress are staging demonstrations outside BJP leader Subramanian Swamy's residence in Delhi. This after Swamy made a few below-the-belt remarks against Priyanka Gandhi. Yesterday he had said she consumes too much alcohol. He's been continuing with a very personally tinged tirade against members of the Gandhi family. Which is something that Dr. Subramanian Swamy is best known for, perhaps. And he's targeted his attack in the last 48 hours on Priyanka Gandhi herself. And now these pictures that we're getting to you from outside Dr. Subramanian Swamy's residence in South Central Delhi shows Congress workers protesting right outside his residence for those remarks against Priyanka Gandhi. Ashish Merishi is at the location and he's with me live to get more about what's happening there. Ashish, take us through what precisely Subramanian Swamy had said. Just refresh our memory on what he had said leading to these protests, which are pretty violent according to the pictures. Ashish.
Sanket, in fact, you know what Subramanian Swamy had said, that Priyanka Gandhi is an alcoholic. And she always, remains while she's, she's drunk. Apart from that, she is, Subramanian Swamy also says that she, Robert Vadra doesn't hold a good value. That these kind of words have been used. So in totality, you can say that yes, not good words have been used by Subramanian Swamy against Priyanka Gandhi and Robert Vadra. And it is because of this that we see around hundreds of Congress workers at Nizamuddin East residence of Subramanian Swamy. Subramanian Swamy is not here, but suddenly violent protests here. A few hundred protesters, they were, first blocked at the entrance gate of the society in Nizamuddin East. But that gate was broken first, and then the workers came down right at near the house of Subramanian Swamy. A small lathi charge also happened to somehow calm these protesters. But these protesters are still here. A few women protesters are also here. But the kind of words they have used against Priyanka Gandhi and Robert Vadra, they want that at least his statement, he should openly, in public, he should apologize and take his statement back. We all, these protests are led by Harun Yusuf and Mukesh Sharma of Congress, and they very clearly said that, wherever he goes, they will protest. If he comes to Delhi, even if he lands at the airport, they will protest. And they're also saying that, he's Subramanian, the kind of statements he's using, it shows that Subramanian Swamy is not mentally stable. So these kind of statements are coming out from Congress. So open war at the time when elections are already on. So it's a Congress versus BJP now in Delhi, though the elections have been over. But certainly the attack on Priyanka Gandhi and Robert Vadra, the kind of statement that Subramanian Swamy has issued, certainly the kind of statement that he's given in the recent past has actually brought protesters right at his doorstep.
And Ashish, it's very interesting because this is not the first time that Subramanian Swamy has made very personal attacks on members of the Gandhi family. But this response is especially harsh given that it's election season and also given that the visibly more aggressive role that Priyanka is playing in this election campaign.
Very true. In fact, we have seen, first the news came that she wanted to fight from Varanasi, but then again we saw that, she said that obviously she's not going to fight from there. But again, the Gandhi card, that is what the Congress wants to play out. We see that everybody expects Priyanka Gandhi in Congress that she should come out and fight elections. She also said very clearly that Rahul has also said that she should fight elections. But at the same time, Subramanian Swamy has been attacking, he has been, he has been attacking personally on the Gandhi family. But
yes,
this kind of statement that, she's always drunk, she's an alcoholic, these kind of too personal attacks have not happened in the past. In the past, we have seen Subramanian Swamy attacking on Gandhi family, especially in terms of money, in terms of corruption, in terms of supporting corrupt leaders. These kind of attacks we have seen in the past. But this kind of too personal attacks we have not seen in the past. And that is why we see the Congress workers right at his doorstep.
Well, we can be very sure that they're going to get even more personal as the days progress. Thanks, Ashish, for getting us the very latest dramatic scenes from right outside Subramanian Swamy's residence in the national capital. BJP leader Subramanian Swamy's residence in the national capital. Angry protesters from the Congress party staging demonstrations outside Subramanian Swamy's residence in Delhi. This after the BJP leader made some very targeted and personal attacks on Priyanka Gandhi, calling her an alcoholic, and several other unsavory comments in what has begun to define the discourse this election season. Highly personal attacks against senior leaders of the Congress and the BJP from both sides, insults flying and things getting completely personal.
The house of Subramanian Swamy, the protests are happening against Subramanian Swamy. He has very clearly said that the BJP, that the Congress workers are here. They're protesting against Subramanian Swamy very clearly. So you can see it here that the protests are taking a violent look here. The Congress workers are being lathi charged by Delhi police. A number of workers have gathered here and they're saying that at any cost the Subramanian Swamy has to somehow very clearly has to apologize and take his statement back. That is the protest that is outside. This is happening here right outside Subramanian Swamy's house. The entrance gate at Nizamuddin East has already been broken by these Congress workers. Harun Yusuf and other senior leaders are also there in this protest who are protesting against Subramanian Swamy. So this is house of Subramanian Swamy. The protest is happening. A small lathi charge has already happened there. So very clearly protests happening outside Subramanian Swamy house. Subramanian Swamy had given a statement where he had said that Priyanka Gandhi is always drunk. This was the kind of statement that Subramanian Swamy has said in the past a few days back. Now this is the protest that we can see. The Congress workers are protesting. A small lathi charge has already happened here, and the Congress workers, Harun Yusuf and other senior leaders from the Congress are also there in the protest. There was an entrance gate that was around 200 meters from this place which has been broken by these Congress workers. So yes, a big protest against Subramanian Swamy, and the Congress workers want that the protest very clearly saying that they want Subramanian Swamy to take his statement back and apologize in public. With camera person Mohsin, this is Ashish Merishi reporting for Headlines Today.
Ashish Merishi is still live with me from the location. Ashish, what's the situation right now?
It's calm. Shiv, workers have gone back, as you can see. The police is still vigilant. They are still here. The barricading is still here. But around a few minutes back, the protests had taken a violent look, and protesters had even tried to break this barricade. They'd already broken the gate, which was around 200 meters from this place. So a violent protest right outside Subramanian Swamy's house. But you have to understand in what context he was speaking. The context that he was speaking, he had said that it's good that Priyanka Gandhi didn't fight from Varanasi because she would have got a thrashing. She and her husband hold a bad name, and Priyanka Gandhi is alcoholic. So these attacks, these attacks have been too personal. We have seen Subramanian Swamy attacking the Gandhi family in the past as well. But these kind of attacks which were too personal have not been seen, and that is why we saw senior Congress leaders like Harun Yusuf and Mukesh Sharma leading these protests, and there were other leaders from the Congress as well. So these these too personal attacks at a time when the elections are on, we know these attacks and then these counter protests actually help in garner votes. So these are basically nothing else but political protests and political statements.
All right, so that situation has been brought under control. The protest has dissipated. Thanks, Ashish, for getting us that live report.